Alrighty. So, last time on Lostrana.
Yes.
After making a deal with Socrates and getting the other giants to reconvene so they can make an assault on the traitors who had joined the Whitethorn family. After proving yourselves, the only request was that you keep the worm busy. There had been so many issues beforehand. And also to repel it if possible, or to at least hold it at bay. After preparation for the 2 days and the giants heading out, in which you could see that they already had their fair amount of quick responses in return, the worm arriving not too far after the rest of the group of warriors went to attack those who were loyal to the Black Spires. The worm quickly arrived after a cacophonous amount of noise, and Milliran preparing her spells and sigils. After which, when it immediately emerged, a massive fireball going off. Well, quite a few massive fireballs going off. Into which the worm definitely seemed hurt. But you could see why the giants had probably had issue with this worm beforehand. Between the many attacks that had bounced off its very tough hide, as well as the fact of it being burrowed underground and taking quite a beating beforehand before finally falling. Before celebrations could be fully had, and while Milliran still as Captain Crab, out of the tunnel came another fellow vampire who called out in anger, saying that Henrietta would never forgive her, being escorted by 4 frost giant zombies. Which we finally come back to this combat now on a semi-treacherous terrain of the Razor Ice. And everyone roll initiative as you're about to throw down.
Would I have had time to heal myself before these guys appeared?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It was literally right into the next combat.
This is an anime. He's fast.
Okay, hang on, where's... There I am. I have to roll using my crab's initiative. And it was still great! That was a natural 18! It's got a -1 dex.
Crab people. Crab people.
Dude, this crab's awesome.
Crab people.
That's a lot of giants.
Nah, it's only 4.
That's a lot of giants.
I only took on 3.
That's a lot of punching bags.
She's 100 feet away. I'm trying to calculate my turn of 4 is actually my turn of 7.
This only counts 3.
Can only get 80 feet.
But everyone realized Misky can't count.
What?
It's 4 frost giants.
Yeah. But there were 3 on the boat.
Oh yeah.
What?
On the boat.
That's where I'm going. I can count!
God.
Sometimes.
Sits there counting fingers multiple times.
KJ, are you sure you're not having a stroke right now?
Aren't those cloud giants?
Yes.
Big and pancakes. No, I'm good.
They were cloud giants.
Cloud giants is scarier.
These are just zombie giants. I mean, they don't even have, like, tactical planning.
I mean, but they're probably directly being controlled at the moment, making them a little bit smarter.
Smarter than the average bear.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo boo, I got a Glock.
Oh heck, we are small. So small.
Where's this shit?
Power Ranger, that's not even sweating. Picnic basket.
Ah, I used my action surge and my second wind. God damn.
You needed that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were hurt.
We didn't know the second fight was gonna happen.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh, but I have almost spell slots left.
Torathian!
a good thing the burb's here. Okay, well, the burb will move 10 feet forward. If the terrain is treacherous, I'll just hover because I can do that.
It is treacherous.
Okay, well, 90 foot, all hunters mark the vampire. Shit. And then, is she considered as a humanoid out of curiosity? Or is she just undead?
Marked as undead.
Okay. Then I will not enable that. I get advantage because she hasn't moved yet, and I'm going to shoot her with the Thunder Wonder. Wajam! Wazam!
Both definitely hit. Coming out hot with the fucking shots.
Now I gotta scroll down really quick to check something. Within 5 feet of the original target, there's nobody within 5 feet of her, so I will just fly back and up. Like, yes, yeah, then I'd be up 30 feet, 10 feet back, yeah. My turn is over.
Alright. And then Radomir.
Well, I will start by healing myself. And I'll give inspiration to Valis.
Alright. Valis. As he lays sideways. Let's see. Unless anyone wants to control him.
I mean, I definitely don't know enough about paladins, so...
Just quickly fucking...
Has he used his channel divinity yet?
That's a good question. I do not believe he has.
What is his channel divinity?
Can do sacred weapon, right?
I know he didn't use Sacred Weapon if that's what he has.
I need to double check.
He should do that.
Yes, he does have Sacred Weapon for his channel divinity. Also has Turn the Unholy.
That could be useful.
So I think he would probably save that for Turn the Unholy, especially seeing he's very clearly undead. So, moving on up to take the front line. Let's double check his spells. He'll just put a Shield of Faith on himself. We'll bump that AC up to a nice 26.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Miski.
Yo! Okay. You said treacherous terrain, does that mean like reduced movement or?
Certain parts of this, especially at the opening fight previously, some people fell through. You were one who fell through. Beneath, there's razor ice in some sections, where literally you fall through and will be impaled upon it. So
How? There's no knowing where we're gonna fall through, is there?
You can roll me a nature in some of the areas, try and discern it.
Well, that'll ruin everything.
Just go around it.
I mean, at the very least, most of them have to come to you to be able to kill you.
This is very true. I mean, I'll move up between.
Yeah, I mean, this area here looks pretty safe.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna move up between Einstrad and the captain. Just very
Yeah,
slowly.
Just hold on to my leg, I'll fly you the rest of the way.
Okay. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm a... Einstrad, are you ready to make things interesting?
How so?
I'm gonna put my hand in my little pouch of iron dust. You wanna get big, friend?
I think you asked that as you did it, so I don't really have a choice.
You do, you can like roll against it if you want to.
No.
The bigger stride.
Don't forget your like 1d4 of fun. I'm also going to bonus action throw up my fucking shield and sit here like a good girl.
Alrighty. So, as you do that, you will see the vampire actually dip down below the ice again.
Yeah?
Like tunneling?
From where you could tell, it looks like she's going through the tunnel that the worm had made initially.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I was going to say, I'm a little bit high up. I'd be able to see at least something that she's fucking shenanigan.
He's running away to report our murder of worms. Peter.
I did taser pretty
Sorry.
bad.
I assume that would be all, Misky?
yes, thank you.
Ready, Frost Giants. This one boy, lumbering forward, is just going to take his full fucking movement to get up to Valus. Milliran.
Well, crabs are not exactly the most intelligent creatures. As such, I run straight over to the giant.
Very nice.
And will try to claw him. That was garbage!
Yes,
Crab,
yes, it
you
was.
failed!
Go to crab his leg and just right into the heavier armor that it's still wearing on its leg.
That's it, that's all I can do.
This boy. Same thing. Just moving on up. Alrighty. And this boy. Well, seeing how that's starting to get overswarmed a little bit, let's get start moving down here. Iron Stride.
Fucking fly straight at him and just deck him in the face. Buzz like you.
Oh my god. Alrighty. The first one will hit. Second one connects with a little bit of armor and just doesn't fully go through. God damn. Alrighty. Very fucking nice. So you just start cutting these fuckers down. Fucking just blowing holes and chunks off of them. You can tell they've been rotting for a good while.
Ugh.
This boy is coming up for some fresh crab. Telrath.
It's back around to me already?
Yep.
Hot damn. Damn. Well, I mean, so I can't see the vampire chick anymore, right?
Mm-mm.
I'm just checking something. What action would it be for me to try to find out where it went? 'Cause it still is Hunter's Mark.
So for initially, you can still sense him on the Hunter's Mark, right?
I mean, by technicality, it just gives me advantage on checks made to find them.
Just give me a hot perception. Just because, like, looking at the spot that she was at.
Do I ignore the advantage?
You're not entirely sure where, but you're fairly sure she's under somebody. In the,
I'm sorry. The vampire's under you. I guess I'll fly on over to here a little bit, you know? And then I guess, well, seeing as how I can't see the vampire, I guess I'll just shoot this guy.
Alrighty.
I will check then.
To zap.
Both definitely
And
start
then-
true.
Horde breaker to that guy, since he's next to them. Don't think horde breaker hits, but
Unfortunately not.
I'll take the first 2 hits. Oh, look at that! Copy that roll.
Very nice. So that frost giant zombie's looking a lot worse for wear. There's a lot more chunks just blown off of him.
Okay, and I'm done.
And over to you, Bradomir.
Radimir will turn invisible with greater invisibility.
Very nice.
Bye.
Oh, so I guess I might as well be higher, so I'll be 50 feet now.
And I'll
Alright.
stay here.
Will that be all, Bradomir?
Yep.
Okay. Valis. Just double checking over his Divine Smite. Or not Divine Smite.
He smited.
Channel Divinity, I should say. Alright, so he will channel through his holy symbol, calling upon his god to radiate out over and to strike fear into these heretical creatures, these abominations. So they need to make a quick save. Oh, I almost forgot one more. Alrighty, 3 of them are turned. Which I believe that would be a fear? Channel Divinity, his addition is always so fucking weird.
I think they have to spend their turns running away.
That they do. see if he has any other bonus actions. I think that would have to be it, 'cause that would take... Yep, that would have to be it. Misky.
Yes, okay. Alright, Misky's gonna move, like... Hang on. I worked this out, and then I forgot. I'll move, like... here-ish, because I don't want to miss this step. Oh. I need a... Heck. Misky's gonna move to here, and if she doesn't fall through the ice...
Mm-hmm.
She's going to Misky step. Stealth here.
Very nice. Gives you a good advantage.
Yes, and because Misky has bonus... Misky. Because I'm a bonus action, I can hit him, right?
Yes. Misky step is a bonus action. Both of those will strike 2. Alrighty. 2 solid hits to the back. Chopping its legs down.
Fogger you! I'm an ankle biter. I'm not. It's my turn, I can't actually do anything else.
This boy. He's just gonna fucking move. Away. Far, far away.
Oh, what a bitch.
So Valis' attack, and then crab attack.
The crab attack!
Oh!
The claw!
The claw.
The target is grappled.
Oh. Actually, Valis wouldn't attack it because he's expecting it to run. And then...
No.
Especially since it's grappled and I just took damage, it just fucking breaks the fear, actually.
Nice.
So... and it is grabbed by the crab.
You go, girl.
You go, crab.
Go.
God damn. Alrighty. Millerin. If you're not muted.
So, I had an amazing idea,
Mm-hmm.
and then I realized I'm too stupid to have amazing ideas because the crab has 1 ant.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna roll an intelligence check real quick. Okay, no amazing ideas today.
That's
just
a fat no.
Just gonna snip it again. Actually, no, I'm gonna snip the one to my left.
Oh no. Alright.
Hey, I've got 2 claws.
I know, that's why I'd say, just saying oh no. That'll hit.
Okay. And now he is also grappled.
He's also grappled and no longer turn.
Now I just wish I was smart enough to use my amazing idea, which was I was going to try and shove the first one down into the razor ice. Then I went, no, I'm too stupid.
Oh god.
I can't do that. I'm retarded.
This boy, seeing how Einstrad is a bigger and more tempting target for a brain dead zombie, gotta try and club you.
Yay!
Yes, eat his brains.
Brains.
So the first one will miss, and then the 27 will hit.
That will hit.
Alrighty. So that is a 29 bludgeoning and 9 ice damage. As he smacks into you, just make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, does this target only me?
Yep, because he smashed you, you're going through the ice.
Add an extra 5 to that.
You succeed with flying colors. You just quickly pivot out and stomp your foot down onto another crack of ice. You can see part of the floor opening up as some of the ice caves starting opening up underneath below.
Oh. I see how it is.
Quick, put in the hole.
Uno reverse.
Alrighty. And so, as everything's going on, suddenly, Bradamir.
Daddy?
I apologize, friend. You see one of the eyes slowly lurch to your direction as you see all the veins that ran cold, still ice cold, but the body animates. As it slowly lurches to life again and raises up. You can see underneath in the cave below, now that it's moved, the vampire pulling her hands
Yeah,
away
that
from
makes
the worm.
That makes sense. Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Oh, fuck. I just need to double check a sense here. So yeah, it's tremor sense.
Hello.
Oh, poor fucking Brad.
Stay very, very still.
And especially since it's the end of her turn, this boy goes.
Back in you go, Brad.
Oh boy.
So it's going to try and bite you.
Ree.
19.
That hits.
Make me a dexterity saving throw. As it does 21 piercing damage. As you guys suddenly hear. And then see.
Ah,
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'm still invisible.
God damn!
This fucking bite come down at Bradamir, just. And you're not sure how Bradamir, but you barely just like to this side, even though it still bit into you. You maintain your
How
focus.
much damage was it?
21 piercing,
Hell.
but it fucking somehow misses with its maw, and it doesn't pull you in. As you see ice getting crunched up into its mouth. God damn.
Ree.
With that, it'll continue its onslaught as it shuffles over a little and returns to the crab with the tail stinger revenge. And hits with a 20-fucking-8. Roll me a Constitution saving.
Crap save.
Take
Man, that's
22
what the
piercing from the initial tail strike.
Alright, well, I'm still in crab form. Oh, whoops.
Do you get like an
Accidentally
extra?
subtracted it from my token instead of the crab.
Do you get an extra like 2 from Velas being right next to you?
You should. It should be a 3.
Oh, alright.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Alright, well that should be 1 point higher then.
That will definitely succeed, so half the poison damage, so 30. That would be 18 poison damage.
Alright. In case, I will take 13 poison damage after turning back.
Alrighty.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Alrighty, this boy. He's just gonna come at Iron Stride with the hotness. Or actually, wait. He's actually gonna run. I almost forgot. He's the only one left with who's turned. If you want to attack him.
Yeah, it's my turn next. Yeah, I'll hit him with an attack. Yep. I think it hits.
Alright. As he tries to run. Alright, so you just right into the back of the rib. As it's like turning to run, and suddenly you just crack him. And it just stops dead in his tracks and then slowly turns around. Iron Stride.
Iron Stride gonna pull out that Uno reverse. He's gonna yell out, brace! And then he's going to fucking fly slightly above this guy and come pummeling down to shove him straight into the ice. Muda.
Those will both hit. Alrighty, as he starts to go down, you even see some of the ice dabbing into his back. As
The ice was dabbing.
it dabbed on him so hard, he just...
Wow.
As he tries to lurch up a little bit more, but as the second fist comes straight down, you can hear the sickening crunch of his spine just shattering in the ice, and just goes completely limp underneath you.
Then I quickly throw the sword at this guy. Well, it comes off me, and then
Another solid 20 damage as you cut deep into this giant frost giant's body.
that is my turn.
Frost giant zombie. One club raised.
This isn't good.
Right down at you. First one is a 23.
That'll hit regardless.
And then make me a dexterity saving throw. As it does 28 bludgeoning damage.
I don't think I can make a dex save while unconscious.
Alright. So
Oh, hey, buddy.
literally as Miliran just goes, and you see her vanish through the ice for a moment. You take one failed death save from Miliran as the ice impales you in the back.
Sound like it's going well.
The worm's back.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you
the
missed is...
I am a leaf on the wind.
No!
Bush, come here.
We got one of the giants, and the undead lady
Yeah.
went under to where the worm was and rezzed the worm.
Everything's fine. Wash is alive.
Tara, you literally just saw that happen.
I'm really debating on considering that the other two healers go right after me, but the captain will probably get immediately eaten. No, the captain does get to go again. So, I mean, there still is hope.
But what if I want to do damage?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm considering it.
Smack it with your sword, Brad.
I mean,
Yes.
this is pure speculation, but given the way it's acting on her turn, I think if we deal with her, we deal with the worm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I'm trying to avoid you dying.
Is she currently riding the worm or something?
She's still in the tunnels below, but you could see her
Oh.
from your position.
Oh, okay.
So save the captain. I mean, there's other people that can do that. I'm sure Valus can handle it. I mean, he's directly
Yeah,
adjacent.
have I used anything?
Just the channel divinity, which was completely negated by everyone else's attack. turn undead. 3 of the frost giants were about to flee.
Retardedly forgot that attacking targets makes turn undead. Stop making them turn.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
did
probably
have one int at the time.
Yeah.
I'm not the best target to try to save people anyway, so I'm gonna. Can I see her?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, she's gonna chomp down some lightning. All you can eat buffet. Oh, definitely not. We're not serving any customers today.
So, as you do fire this down at her, Tarath, she does see you. She was anticipating such a thing and just shield blocks them out.
Okay then. I Hordebreaker the worm.
That will hit.
Fuck you, worm.
Fucking asshole coming back for the second round.
Just tap on the worm, Brad. It's just a
And then
worm.
I'm gonna fly slightly
Just a worm.
higher because I value my own existence and I want to be higher up than this worm.
Alrighty.
Wrong button.
Bradimir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carefully tiptoe over to here.
Tiptoe through the
Hoping
ice
the worm
field.
doesn't swipe at me.
Actually, yeah, Tremor sense he'll try and take a fat nom out of you.
I mean, can he?
Am I still in its attack range?
If you don't leave its reach, you don't provoke.
You are within his attack range, thankfully.
Thank God. But also that sucks.
Purple worm.
Never have
Yeah.
been so conflicted.
Through the stuff of healing, I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I've never been so happy to not be attacked, but then so fucking terrified to know I can be attacked.
Yeah, y'all heal 22 hit points.
All of us?
All of you. Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Am I supposed to be on full health?
You didn't get hit
Wow.
much.
Okay.
Yeah. You, I had you do Shield of Faith, the Channel Divinity, so you're at the fat 26 mark.
Uh,
So,
on. With concentration.
Channel for Turn Undead, no.
Okay. I don't think I've ever used that.
Yeah, turn is just until they save against it.
Yeah.
Or something else cancels it. Like me.
Yeah.
And my bonus section, I'll do Healing Word on Lurin.
All right.
Captain, get out of the damn hole!
Love to.
Meanwhile, she's got like this. Even though she's healing, you feel it pushing out. This massive ice spike is just getting chunked out of your back.
That is all I can do.
All right. Valis.
So, I didn't really get a straight answer when I asked if Noah was like under.
I'm sorry.
Is she like right next to me or?
She's a little bit below you. She got driven into the Razor Ice. For every attack that's happened, you've seen the Frost Giants pummeling the people so hard that ice opens up.
Oh. Okay. Are any of these guys like super injured?
For him, you could definitely attack him.
The giants.
Yeah.
No, are they? Are any of the giants injured?
For them, the one next to you diagonally is, as well as the one to the right. The one right next to Milliran is not.
Yeah, I clawed both of them, but I crit the one at the top.
How much health are you missing? Or is it-
Half.
Yeah, how much is that? Because I can instantly heal you for like 50.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's 35 exactly.
I'm gonna climb down to where Millie is and heal her for 35 exactly. And can't really do much with my bonus action. Can I pour some holy water on my sword for a bonus action?
Yes, you can.
And that's what I'll do.
All right. Misky.
Yes, queen. Okay, let's do some shifty, steppy over to this boy. And smack him a little bit.
Smack.
Please smack. There we go.
Very, very nice. Nicely done as you just start chopping chunk after chunk of rotted fruit and flesh off of the giant.
Oh, this is gross. Cutting through the Achilles tendon and getting nowhere. Blah.
Comes out like a perfect slab.
Oh gosh. I'm good, that's my turn. That's enough mental images for right now. Oh my god.
Alrighty. This boy is gonna swing twice at the paladin. Nothing getting through. Alright. Millerin.
I stand up. Well, I admire the dedication. I am a little bit useless at the moment, but I'll do my best. And I shoot a fireball over the worm. So hang on, it'll hit like. Snap to come up. I'll try not to hit these guys. But this.
Very, very good.
So it hits both giants and the one. And also the bitch if she's close enough, because it does go around corners.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit her.
Take that down. Or... hang on, we should need to... Small targets. Does I have to be able to see the... Can I use my alchemical force to increase the damage against the bitch?
I would imagine you could, as long as you don't need them in sight.
Yeah, it only says... It doesn't say anything about sight. It just says it increases the spell's raw damage against one of the spell's targets, my choice.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. In that case, take that. Alright. The force damage is the extra for the bitch.
Very, very nice. Das Vamping Niche. With that, you can't see it, but Telrath, you'll see it. Turns into a mist.
Oh.
No! I thought she was still in like full health. I was gonna hold my action to cast daylight. I thought she was still on like full health.
You could still try and catch her mist.
I will comlink to everybody that she misted.
So on the mist aspect,
The fuck
she
do I do
does
against the mist?
immediately moves that way. Because that's the
It
emergency.
basically means she's dead and she has to fuck off, is what happened.
Yeah, she's running away. So
Can we attack mist?
I mean, I'd like you to try to swing your sword at some mist.
So it's not as catchy as
Certainly
full.
try.
Yay.
I can use my daylight on her, but I think she's gonna run away by the time it's my turn.
I mean, it's debatable.
Well, I mean, last time we killed a vampire, she used like 3 legendary actions and was going on the office.
I mean, on the verge of
I
death.
have it, and I don't know what else to do with it. Bonus action, I restore that spell slot I just used with my Whirl of Power.
Alrighty.
I'll also call out where the mist is if I can see it. So. Slightly pain now.
Just about under the ice giants. Oh no.
I mean, I can still see her toad.
But there is a spot where she would have to pass through the open tunnel to get the other broken part open. Alright. So that. She will just double move, getting further out.
Bloody vampires.
Hey, they're an asshole. The dreaded moment. So. It's true.
If I move first.
Boy. Shuffling around here.
Oh, dear.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna tail spike Radomir. 'Cause he's tried to eat he tried to eat him multiple times and couldn't keep him down. I will hit you with a 24.
Yep.
Make a con save.
Save.
That's 17 piercing. Thank God you did make the save, because that's 21 poison damage.
Oof.
And then he will try to bite Iron Stride. And will
Hey, you,
miss.
what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do?
As he just collides with you, Iron Stride just drags you through the ice a little bit.
Holding back its teeth with my bare hands.
This boy just gonna try and whap Misky.
Okay.
Both will miss. They just see the ice starting to shatter around you guys both. Iron Stride. Its teeth are bearing down on you.
Iron Stride's gonna fly up a little bit. Get up a good, I guess, 15 feet, 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet.
All right.
Fucking, where's my wings? There's my wings. Good 20 feet. My sword returns to me as well. Give it a good old slam jam. Thank you, ma'am.
The second one will miss. First one hits.
Fuck.
That will miss as well.
Fuck.
Even though injured, you tell there's a great deal of strength to this creature's hide.
Ooh.
I will attempt to keep it distracted.
Alright. That should move just a little bit further away. You can still see her in the tunnel, though. This boy.
Who can still see her in the tunnel?
Everyone, because it's fucking. It's a massive tunnel she's going down. You can
Clear
still see.
eyes.
Yeah. Alright, this boy. It's gonna take a crack at Millie and Valus. 24 for Millie. So make me a dexterity saving throw. 22 bludgeoning.
Can I use my protection feat to make that a disadvantage? Because Millie is within 5 feet of me.
Do you have a shield equipped?
I always have a shield equipped.
So that will work. You will actually block it, and then the second one will come right at you, Vals. And that will miss.
Hooray!
Alrighty, Telrath.
Well, I don't really feel like trying to snipe a cloud of smoke right now when there's a worm eating my friends. We're just going to drop concentration on that. Hunter's mark on her, she can leave, I don't care.
Alright.
And then, I guess let's just start shooting the worm, you know? I will Hunter's mark the worms. Let me just mark down my spells to make sure I keep track. And then shoot at a worm.
Fire away. Damn. Oh. He's getting revenge from the last time.
I'll kill the worm this time, and I'll take all the credit. And then I'll horde breaker that guy, since I think he kind of counts within 5 feet. I said it's close enough.
Oh, he definitely does. Alrighty.
I'm very nervous that he's like directly under me.
What do you mean?
It's very like, no, please, I don't like this. I'm gonna go up higher.
How high up?
I don't know, maybe like another 10 feet. I do realize I'm in the Arctic North. I probably don't want to go up much higher.
So what's your total height?
80.
80? Alright.
My poor wings are gonna be chilly.
Radomir.
Okay. Hey, Velis, I hope you're ready.
Okay.
I grabbed Velis and I dimension door next to the vampire mist.
Alrighty.
You're
Millie.
You appear right in front of her. You just no. Just mist reels back in fear. Alright. I assume that will be all.
Yep, that's all. You're up.
Malice.
Thanks for that. Spell could still reach her from where I was.
But it's cooler like this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point blank fire a bunch of sun into her face. Where is it? It's called Daylight. A 60-foot radius sphere of light, daylight appears from point within. Sphere is bright light within 60 feet and dim light for an additional 60 feet.
Alrighty. So as soon as you appear in front of her, you just immediately cast out this radiant sunlight. It fills the entire tunnel, shooting down into the darkness, and all of you guys see and just hear this horrific scream just as daylight bursts forth from the tunnel, and you see her mist completely evaporate and burn away.
Nice. High fives, Velis.
Nice. Are you missing any health? I can't see your health bar.
Yes.
Actually, never mind. My healing thing is a normal. Do I have anything that's not a concentration bonus action? That's real quick.
Probably not.
No, I don't. Okay, that's my turn. Actually, can you teleport me back, or should I start running now?
You should start running.
I run 30 feet. Unless, is this like difficult terrain?
The 30 feet would literally get you to the edge of the map there, because you were a little further off. So.
Oh, so I'd still
be right there, and I'll just bump Bradaway like just a little bit behind, and just take one move action to get there. But yeah, you get running out of the tunnel and just see the daylight like casting this perfect holy hero scene as you come running up out of the tunnel after that ungodly scream vanished to the darkness forever.
I mean, it was in the middle of the tunnel, but...
Misky.
just gotta keep hitting this boy in front of me. This is fine. I can do this all day.
There you go. Another slab of meat for the ankle. The sickening thud.
Don't talk to me like that.
Take that attitude with your mother.
That is all.
This boy. He's gonna swing once at Millie and once at Iron. 22 at you, Milliren.
Shield.
Alrighty, and then Iron Stride. He will. Oh, actually, yeah, there would be advantage at that. So he'll crit you, but obviously turn to normal. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw as he hits you in the back for 15 bludgeoning. 8 ice.
Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? With an extra 5.
As you get crushed into the back out of nowhere, as you're just holding this worm, and it just the giant smashing you in your back and driving you a little further down. Some of the razor ice juts up and starts digging into the back of your legs.
How much damage did I take, Summer?
There's another 8. 13.
And the first one was a 13, you said?
The first one was 15 bludgeoning, 8 ice.
15 bludgeoning. Ow.
Alright. Milliren.
So, is the big worm still attacking us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Look, big brain moment. She reanimated it. So, prodigious inspiration. I switch out Glyph of Warding. And I cast a spell magic on the worm.
Ooh, boy. Alrighty. It's just regular dispel magic?
Yeah.
Roll me. What's that? I'm trying to remember what for the spell save.
If it's like a higher level spell,
Yep, because
then it's a flat check with my spell casting ability.
so you're aiming for a
intelligence.
15.
Which I clicked and didn't do anything, question mark. Let's turn off Artisan's intuition and try again. I'm really bad at this.
You just needed to break even, man.
Yeah, every roll I've made to dispel magic or counterspell has never worked.
Tell something was there. Just unfortunately, the bindings of this magic, especially for a creature of this size, is very intense.
I really hate this. That's pretty much all I can do.
Alrighty. So. Hellwrath.
Mm-hmm.
It was 90 feet up, right? Or 80?
I think it was 80.
Alright.
I was unsure as to what my limit was. I mean, I would have went higher, but the way you were talking was
Oh yeah, it's fucking
seeming
cold
to
here.
indicate that it's cold. Yeah.
Alrighty. Just check it. Alright then. So, it's actually going to pull away from you, Iron Stride. Especially from the rain from the heavens.
Oh, so it's gonna try to leave, is it?
It'll still be within you. But
Damn it.
you see it curl up like you've seen so many snakes before, Telrath. This does not like being hit by the lightning. And you just see this massive maw just... As you start, all of you see this massive body surging up from the ice, and you start to see the full length of this creature.
Oh.
Oh.
It's fucking... and it will hit you, Telrath, with a 23.
Yikes.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
You good at
Bye,
this,
bird.
right?
No, bye, bird.
Oh, dude.
So that's 23 piercing damage. As for a moment when you see it leave the ice, just for a brief moment, and then Telrath disappears into the teeth. And all the way down, everyone next to him except for Valus and Radomir, make me another dexterity saving throw. This will go for the giants as well, as it collides with the ice and rumbles the entire area.
Oh, when that giant hit me, he sent me to the floor, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm back. What the fuck
Oh.
just happened? All I
I
heard
just
was
got wormed.
everyone make a dex save, and I'm
It
like,
jumped.
oh, damn it.
The worm
Yeah.
jumped up and ate Telrath.
With an extra 5.
Absolute madman.
This is the second time I nat 1 to dex save caused by this worm just shaking everything.
Amazingly, the giants will make it with a 15, a 17, and an 18, only going up.
Oh no.
So, Misky, you'll be fine. But unfortunately, the only person to really get hit by this is they fall back through the ice in a very bad spot Mill you're in.
Oh.
Alright, I don't really have an excuse this time.
Ah! 18 piercing cold damage from the fucking razor eyes.
Piercing or cold?
It's cold. It's cold.
Okay, because I have cold resistance.
There you go.
My arm is made of white dragon, remember?
Alright, and Telrath, you are consumed.
No, don't worry. Telrath has a contingency plan.
And since the Iron Strudel is still prone,
Wait, what? Oh.
no. It will tail stinger you
Oh god, oh fuck.
with a 27.
That does hit.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
And this is poison, so
Advantage.
advantage. And add an extra 5 because it's... Oh wait, no, that's for Dex. Never mind. Ignore that.
So you'll take the 43, cut that in half to the 21 mark. And then
half it
20
again, because I'm resistant already.
Double check. You need to make a 21 Constitution saving throw. That's what
No,
I was
never mind.
accounting. That's what I was.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
wondering. Okay, cool.
No, my bad. And then also another 23 for the initial tail piercer. For 23 piercing.
I am not looking good.
No.
Alrighty. Frostchain. He's just gonna try and keep smacking Misky because he's got nothing else better to do.
Super.
Both will miss.
Hey.
The big iron strike.
Fuck you.
Big Iron Stride will get up. Get up, get up, get down. He will second wind, because by golly god, I fucking need it. And I'm gonna take that lovely, lovely moment. Telrath! And I'm going to fucking Thunder Fist this bitch! I only hit once! Because I'm so fucking pathetic right now, jeez.
Alrighty. Another solid strike, but especially the hard hide on the outside. just trying to work this worm back down. You know how tough this thing is already, and especially in a zombie-like state, it seems even tougher.
Damn creature. Damn threes.
Alrighty. This boy. It's time to beat a tiny wizard.
No, I'm hiding in the ice. I'm clearly not a threat. Leave me alone.
So both will miss as you do auto on the ice. You're saying that you just see this massive club covered in ice just against the wall, just over. It's like so very close to you. Alrighty, and then Telrath. You are, well, it doesn't matter if you're blind because you have blind sight, but you are restrained, and at the start you're going to take 66 acid.
Ooh, that
27 acid damage. But you still can attack from within this creature.
Oh, I don't need to attack, Josh.
Oh no.
I got a fill dust of dryness pellet.
Oh!
Does that do?
This is full of 15,000 gallons of water. And I'm going to position it so it's at least somewhat below me as far as I can tell. I'm going to smash the knife into it.
Oh god, yeah, it definitely does not. Even at a disadvantage, you just do. As soon as you do that, you just see, especially the blind side, it's so weird with the undulating muscles and everything, and then suddenly this surge of liquid just. It's literally so fucking hard. You get blown into the air, just as water fires out of this worm's mouth like a geyser, and Telrath comes fucking gusting out into the frigid air.
He's created the world's biggest fire hose.
I'm so excited.
Jesus Christ.
Just make me just make me an acrobatics check, just to quickly maintain yourself at disadvantage because you are wet.
Yeah. Cold boy. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
So you will fall, but it's only going to be 2d6. Fucking bullshit. As you just hit the fucking ice, just full on, just fucking brutal. As you just see this fountain of water, it looks like the worm's just constantly fucking barfing.
I'm okay.
Oh heck.
Oh. Radomir.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Gonna run up next to Valis, and I saw Millerin do that, so I'll give that a try, and I'll cast Dispel Magic on the worm.
Alrighty. Well,
Take my thing, Luke.
depending on the level, but
3rd level.
alright, so go ahead and make me the check, the con check. Oh yeah, there you are.
No, that's actually only a 14.
Oh no. As you try
I
and
don't know where the +2 came from.
oh, Valus, that's why. As you try and maintain your concentration on the weave, you feel like you almost have it. Unfortunately, you can't break the bindings that's holding this creature animate. You're just so very close, but you can't seem to snatch away the arcane weave.
Damn. Oh, but wait. Wait.
There's more.
There's more. I have a... need to read this. Aha, my good luck stone gives me +1 to ability checks. That would be 15.
There you go. So,
Oof.
as you feel yourself straining, you actually feel the power from the stone. Just giving you that little more energy that you need to be able to shatter this weave. As suddenly you see the worm just go completely limp as the water just geysers out of it and just into the ice. Everyone next to it, roll me one more dexterity save.
Oops.
Oh god, I fuck.
As
Oh
the-
god, I fuck.
Body goes completely limp.
Oh god, I fuck.
Oh,
I have disadvantage because it already knocked me down, right?
Yep. So just
I just assumed I did.
Oh my. Alright, so one frost giant will suffer it. And everyone who fell through going prone, suffering another 46 cold damage. 14 as it ice just slices into you a little bit further as this terrain just shatters apart.
14 each.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Oh, I love being resistant to cold damage.
I am full of over.
Would that be all, Bradmere?
Yeah.
Show me up, will you?
Foul.
Sorry, Captain.
I look at my holy symbol and then look at Brad, sort of disappointed. So, I was probably gonna mess it up anyway. Because I was planning on casting that, but I would have like a 1 in 5 chance of getting it correctly. 'Cause my spell casting modifier is so bad. And then I guess I dash.
Don't fall on the ice.
Dash to heal. And that's my turn, I think.
Alrighty. Miski.
Mm-hmm.
Stand up!
Misky will stand up and is wondering what kind of state the water is in that just kind of elated from the worm.
It's still in liquid form and everywhere.
And everywhere. Nice, nice. Well, there's nothing fun I can do. A whirlpool wouldn't really do shit.
Go for a swim.
I could go for a swim. Misky cubes.
Blink. Be like Kirby.
Sorry, just looking through control water. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna continue to wail on this boy because stuff him.
Alrighty.
Get back up. Whoa. And I work all day.
Lawful hit.
And I'm gonna snap your ankles one day.
So as you, as it comes down, you just right across the neck, and just the head rolls off into the water.
Aw, the water looks better when it's not fused with blood.
Oh, there's no blood.
Oh god, it's gross.
It's just like I said, you've been seeing chunks and frozen slabs of meat.
I expected like a bloody brown kind of ooze, you know, just kind of like gross shit.
Mm-mm.
That's disappointing. It's because it's cold out. It's just basically frozen.
Mm-hmm. Frozen
Bitch.
blocks of meat.
I'm gonna move a little bit. Gonna dart between Iron Stride's legs and head over here
Alrighty.
and not fall through the ice.
Yeah.
Damn.
This boy. He's still more keen on the prone Iron Stride.
No, it goes.
Get up, get up, get down.
Both strikes will hit you.
Fuck.
Alrighty. So that will be 25 bludgeoning, 10 ice for the first one.
I'm unconscious.
And
Oh, what?
second one, 2 failed saves.
What?
You see Iron Stride shut down.
Could I quickly just, sentinel attack him?
Alright.
Because he would attack someone other than me while I was within 5.
Alright. Go ahead and strike him. Ooh.
I don't think that was. Yeah, my thing's still on.
Oh yeah, it's the 14th.
Um,
Just roll the damage and I'll just cut off the extra that it rolls. And it is undead. I was gonna say, you should have it ready.
I was about to say, I assume it's undead.
Give that radiant damage, man. Come on, you're selling yourself short. That's a nice blade. There you go.
Can I chuck any Divine Smite in there?
It'd be like
Throw
level
everything
1
up.
because I have like no spells.
Oh,
Well, also I don't think I can do that when it's not my turn. Actually, we talked about this last week.
totally can.
But don't worry.
Fuck.
Alright, Millerin. Iron Stride is down, and he just took a hit while down.
Yeah, and I'm fucking prone next to 2 giants. It's not like I can fucking teleport. I mean, I can technically, but that'll hit Misky now.
Wait, is it time to step?
Yes, that's the only
Do it.
teleport I have.
Do it.
That'll also consume my action. I won't be able to help Iron Stride regardless.
Just gonna make a death save anyway.
This is painful. Just trying to see if there's anything I can do. I have a lot of shit.
Quick, fireball Iron Stride.
Restart him.
All of it's too difficult. Fuck it. Alright, I stand up. Misky, make him small again.
Can I drop concentration not on my turn?
You can drop concentration whenever you want,
It's a free action.
I do it! Be small, buddy.
because I'm going to sprint over to here.
Alright.
I assume the giant's probably gonna thwack me.
We will try. Especially now that you're out of your hole. Hit you with a 27 for 16 bludgeoning and 13 ice.
Alright, 16 bludgeoning. Half ice. And I'm assuming I have to make a dex save again.
Yes, you do.
Pray to Jeebus. I'm really not good at these.
You fall prone. 17 cold damage.
8 damage. Where do I fall?
You would be on the left side of Misky.
Yes, I figured as much. If that's how it's gonna be, then that's how it's gonna be. I use my last 3rd level spell to cast Fireball. Hiding, so it goes like this. It only hits the giants. The one that just whacked me gets alchemical force.
Alright, they're both gonna fail.
I turn that on. I cast Fireball. Wow, that force damage was low.
These boys get roasted pretty harshly. Alrighty. Iron Strike.
C12, save me! Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Ah!
So. You do see, especially since you're close enough, Misty, you actually see the lights fizzling out of Iron Stride.
No. I refuse.
As you kind of see C12 in his chest actually lighting up brighter.
Uh-huh.
C12's gonna take control? That's a bit scary.
Unit is receiving maximum damage. Emergency resuscitation.
Fuck yes.
And with this, you'll actually see Iron Stride being coated entirely by various sigils and marks. You can see all the damage, all the parts that had gone flung come quickly get pulled back. They start reattaching. You can see all the energy leaving C12 and surge through Iron Stride.
No!
As he goes completely dull. At Iron Stride, you wake up back at full health.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
It's okay, Wash. He's alive now. It's okay. Boogity.
And is that the end of my turn?
Yes, but C12 is now quiet. This one. Thinking that Millerin is getting too bothersome, gonna come over to Vince. And we'll crit you.
Boy, give me that sweet damage.
For a grand total of 29 bludgeoning damage and 14 ice damage. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Half kill me in hit. Dexterity.
There you are. So you managed to keep your footing. Telrath.
Jesus Christ, a lot happened in 12 seconds I was inside
Oh,
that.
yeah.
The worm's just totally dead, right?
Oh, it's completely limp and dead. Bradimir dispelled the magic.
Nice
Just
saves you got
double
there.
check. Wow, good job, Bayless.
It wasn't broken.
The double crits are strong tonight.
Still let me shoot.
Well, I guess, I think he's done flying for right now, so he'll just walk over this way a little bit.
It's the wet sloshing.
And I guess we'll begin by shooting frontman. Frontman. Being inside the worm's stomach did not do my aim any favors.
The second one went.
Board breaker to his friend. That was the board breaker to his friend.
Jesus.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty, Bradimir. You're not sure what
Still
happened.
running.
Yeah, you're not sure what happened. You see, Iron Stride is back up and going?
Well, I have no idea, but I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds anyway. That hits everyone.
Everybody?
20 health!
Dankeschön.
Everybody but Telrath.
Okay. I'll tell Wrath will remember that.
Valis.
Okay. Gonna look straight up the one that just hit me. Say, ouch. And just hit this guy in between me and this.
End him.
I'm gonna.
Fucking radius, dude.
It would do it. Oh yeah, it is. So centered. It would be going. Oh my god.
Like this.
That you just. You see the burst of holy light finally break the bonds in this creature.
It's a 30 radius. Oh yeah, okay. You're
Hey, do you
allowed
know
to
what a
be
radius is?
No, it's a
Wrath
diameter.
will remember that.
The fucking diameter.
And I'll hit the other one. I still have one more hit.
They'll hit.
Does that hit?
Roll that holy. How you want to do this?
With my sword?
Yeah.
Well, with that, you see the burst the holy light. You just strike up the leg and then straight through the stomach, up off across the chest. You can see all the necrotic magics that were holding this creature animate finally released and into the ice.
Seeing that everyone is currently in some state of alive, I'm gonna start running back to the cave.
Alright, see you.
Alright.
Just make sure she didn't like fake being dead.
Oh no, you still see. She's dead. She gone.
Are you guys okay?
Iron Strike?
Oh, that was the worst.
Yeah, what happened with Ironstride? He glowed.
He shut down and then was covered in like little glowy squiggly things, like glyphs, and then he turned back on.
Well, that's a
C12,
relief.
respond. C12.
Nothing.
I believe C12 has used his energy to revive me. I'm not sure what happened, but for a moment I felt that I was not going to reawaken.
I can't believe he was capable of that.
I didn't know either.
Holy shit, though, we're alive.
I wonder how the giants are doing with their raid.
If they aren't doing well, then go to hell.
Oh wow.
It'll probably take you a good part of a week to fully carve this fucker up, Millerin.
Think that'll stop me?
Somebody stop me!
But now you realize why C12 was so expensive, Iron Stride, as well as the fact that you haven't really seen any other units like him around.
He was one of a kind.
Maybe Notluf can tinker with him and bring him back?
I'm not getting any readings from him. I hope there is something that Notliff can do, but I feel this was his last goodbye.
Quick, Velis, cast Revivify.
If it was gonna work on Iron Stride, it might work on him.
Pretty sure the prerequisite for Vivify is that it has a soul, and I'm gonna be honest, as cool as C12 was, I don't think C12 had a soul.
Yeah, no.
So,
If C12 did have a soul, that's like the ultimate cruelty to a living creature. To stick it in basically what amounts to a fucking AI.
Oh, yeah. No control over anything. Just a wealth of knowledge. Well then.
So you killed the vampire, Valus?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How did you hit it? It turned into a fog.
I have abilities for that.
Yeah.
Need some way to actually finish them off.
Yeah,
Can I
but
do
what did you actually do?
Actually, my sunlight should probably still be going. How long does that?
Yeah, it's still glowing in the cave like pure. It looks like a small sun is somewhere down the tunnel.
Ah,
Well, yeah, I can basically just summon light on one. And
Vampires
they
hate
don't
light.
like light.
well, that's cool.
Yeah. Big MVP for Brad there. I probably wouldn't have caught up if it wasn't for him.
You're welcome.
It wouldn't have been as cool of an anime kill, though, if you weren't right next to her, even if you could have reached her. Like, she's like trying to see the heh heh heh, I'll get away again. Instant teleportation noise. What?
Nani?
I mean, Velis looked really cool because it was just him there. I was still invisible.
See, it looked even cooler.
How are we going to get this worm out of here, Mildred? Or are you just going to cut it up here?
In many smaller pieces.
Alright.
Well, I mean, if
Sure.
the Giants win, we can just take the ship over and we can just toss it on the ship.
I feel like this might be a bit big for our ship.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
covers like the whole deck, if not more.
Definitely
Yeah,
more. You saw it launch, like, even though it left the ice by like 10 feet, the rest of the 75 feet was warm.
Oh, yeah, no. No.
A couple of metric tons on these fucking creatures.
My goodness.
Alright, I guess you take the best chunks and put them in the hole that Tillerth has.
I know define as the best chunk of something that big.
I'm hoping Mildred knows.
I mean, we can always just call the ship.
That's
That's what I
probably
was saying.
not a
We
bad
should wait
idea.
for the Giants because, you know, the other Giants might start shooting at the ship. And then wreck it.
You'd see that their raid is actually going extremely well.
Wait, we can see?
Yeah.
As far as their location from here.
We're like in the middle of a field, like right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You guys met up with them in preparation.
Oh.
I mean, it'd still take like an hour for the ship to get here, right?
Just about. It would be not too far inland. You know, could tell it would still be a little while, but about an hour or so. It wouldn't be difficult for it to reach here. The ice wouldn't really affect it too badly. Going too much further would You'd start to build up.
I guess, do you guys want me to give him directions? It'll take him an hour.
I recommend calling in the ship then, yes.
On a side note, Telrath, roll me a Constitution saving throw, because you are freezing to death right now.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, that's pretty appropriate.
So, unfortunately, that is an exhaustion level.
No. I will give Telrath my big heavy coat that that apparently was made for me.
Telrath, would you like a ring of warmth?
You had a ring of warmth?
Yeah, it's just kind of in my pocket. I'm not even using it.
I'm just really, really wet right now, sure.
Yeah, can have that.
I don't have teeth to chatter, so...
You just hear the constant of the beak.
I want to Google search, do birds chatter their beaks when they're cold, but I feel like I'm gonna get like some kind of like PETA watch list.
And Miller, go ahead and give me, well, depending on how many parts, I would imagine teeth, tail, and such. Hide.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah, that kinda.
give me 3 rolls with your tools on intellect.
Alright.
Hey, Rexiel. How are you doing, Rexiel?
Is everyone okay? I know Mom doesn't want me to go out there. Still worried about her last time you shot her.
Hey, that's necessary. I'm actually on that subject. Could you take the ship out here? I can't do this, so this actually hurts to do.
Alright. I'll find a car. So, Rexio will start.
Yeah, just take it slow.
Rexio will start getting the ship out there. Most of the crew and start traveling out to meet you. Millarin, you easily carve up this worm, especially the larger, more significant chunks. The tail takes a little bit longer. Go ahead and roll me a d6 plus 1. Fuck. So that's 2 vials of purple worm poison.
Can I just take the gland?
Yes, you can. So, carving out the gland as well. You would definitely have the gland. The poison itself was just for excess. But, go ahead and roll me 1d20 plus 10 for the teeth. They're still more intact. And these are the larger ones. So you get 18 pristine, large purple worm teeth. Go ahead and roll me 2d20 plus 20. Alright, so you get 44 pristine, smaller grinder teeth. You can tell these, even though the main larger teeth are fairly tough, these smaller ones that are clearly grinding up a lot of the materials, you can tell a lot more durable, even though they are not as sharp. And as for the hide, probably the toughest hide you've ever had to handle. God, I would actually have to do the math out for how many tons this thing would yield in hide. Unless you just plan on taking like 1 ton or just filling up your hold with it.
Yeah. I think I'm only going to be able to take a certain amount. And I don't really know what to do with purple worm hide.
You can replace our shitty air balloons with the hide.
Yeah, it might actually legitimately be an alright idea.
Alright. So I'm gonna make an estimate for how much I'd need for that.
Alright.
And do that. It'll take like slightly more, so I have a bit of excess.
Alright. You're proficient in weavers, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that with advantage, because you've repaired them before.
Alright, advantage. Weavers, what?
Intellect.
Okay.
So, you can tell, especially just for the dimensions of the balloons alone, you probably only have to use, realistically, maybe like 1/4 of this creature's hide.
Alright, that'll do then.
Alright. So, as you are taking a moment to mourn C12 Iron Stride, you can't tell it's... doesn't seem damaged, he just seems
I also want its biggest eyeball.
wholly deactivated. Okay. Go ahead and roll the harvest tools one more time.
Just seems deactivated.
Just seems deactivated, like complete lack of power.
Needs to be recharged. Which may take a very long time.
Alright.
I have.
But you're not entirely sure how to recharge him. And, good lord. Millirin, unfortunately, one of the larger eyeballs, first time you try and carve one, just spills all over you, and you just get, like, oily eye juice all over you.
Alright, second biggest eye.
I'll give Miller an inspiration.
What dice is that?
It's a D10.
He's a spicy boy.
Here's a new roll.
There you go. Alright. It's the second biggest eye. You peel the eyelid back. You start carving around it gently. You manage to finally pry it from the soft, malleable socket. Still seems fairly durable. And finally remove it and have the full eye and a little bit of the nerve so it doesn't pop. At this point, you can see Raxiel's, looking over the edge. Everything okay, Mom?
It is now. It wasn't when I was being impaled.
Did Telras shoot you again?
No, I slipped. The ice is very sharp.
I'll let everyone know. You can hear him actually going around telling all the crew not to go on the ice because it's
What a
sharp.
good boy.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, what a good boy.
Can I check if there is anything interesting on her? Or is her whole body just like disintegrated?
Just disintegrated,
Okay.
unfortunately.
No, that's not unfortunate. That's very fortunate.
Nothing to recover.
I will fly up to the ship myself,
Alright.
if it's here,
It is.
and I will find Notluff, and I will take out C12 and gently handing it to him, ask him if he can figure out a way that we can try to recharge C12.
I'll give him a look. I would imagine it would take a good amount of arcane power for it.
C12 saved my life. I will go to any length.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
As you, as you go to pass by the other guardians, actually need to pull up their names. It's been a while. As you, where is he? There it is. As you go by, Guardian 72 slash, also new name, Monolith. He will actually stop you. Tell you, as you mentioned, that's in Hotleff. There is a recharge facility.
There is.
Most of these units require mass concentrations of arcane. These were used charged at the back facility away from the prying eyes of giants.
You're actually cutting out a lot there, I'm sorry.
It was... they were recharged at a private facility, one of the areas kept away from the giants.
Do we know where this facility may be? Or if it even still stands?
It was the old research facility. With the old research facility was out of Malfron.
Malfron.
As to new location, unsure. Land is altered. Take time to step.
Very well. Thank you for this information. It is greatly helpful.
He'll go back to his patrol. The rest of the crew, everyone's kind of like looking over the edge at the scene that had happened with you guys. They are all astounded and amazed, some fairly terrified at what they're looking at. Eventually, Rexy will actually come down to you, Miller. Need help carrying anything?
Yes, pretty much everything I've cut off.
Alright. At the normal spot in the hold? All the other parts?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be holding on to this eye, though.
Okay. You'll start hefting up some of the teeth and a few other pieces. You do have the poison gland as well.
Yes. Bring that up.
$3 degrees. Jesus. Val is just freezing his ass. Alright. So. Twitch at this point. You do see the tunnel the worm had carved out. Clearly going further down. At this point, you also see Sokros approaching with a few other frost giants.
Hey, look, Socrates.
I will come back down at this point.
The only one that can speak giant is an icicle right now.
It's fine, I got this.
Without Z12, I can
Oh
no
my
longer
God.
understand them.
Oh no.
That's true.
Giant. How did we go? I'm just like walking around like two of like the heavy wolf fur clothes.
You got my one on.
It was better than expected. Without their guardian, we were able to sweep over them and drive them back towards the spires. Only a few managed to escape, trying to hunt them down now. We thank you. We'll give you what aid we can, especially for ridding us of this abomination. As he kind of looks over at Milliran, probably like just covered in like strange black ichorish blood from the giant purple worm while it's still fresh and slowly chilling, just going through and carving piece after piece.
What?
We will go to war with the White Dawn family. Without them combining allies, and now without the pet guarding the gate, we can make our way to the keep.
That's great to hear.
You warm bloods should go seek refuge. Rest up.
I got eaten by the worms, I need water to get out.
Meanwhile, you just see like little drips of water coming out of the face of the worm still. Mixed in with blood. You will be welcome at our camp. We hope you continue your onslaught against this heinous family.
I'll point at Valus. He drags into this anyway. We're kind of invested for the all joy.
Are you actually speaking giant?
Yes.
Like in real life, I can't like.
No,
They can't even tell what you're saying.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop with the chattering. It's kind of hard to do anyway.
I'll give you an inspiration point anyway, because that shit fucking funny.
I gave my jaw a cramp doing it. Thank you.
It was worth the sacrifice.
I'm pointing at Valus. He dragged us into this anyway, so we're already planning to kill all the vampires.
Then we will try and take care of as many abominations as we can. Strength to you, friends.
Strength to you as well. And then I will relay in common what they said.
But that you can see Socrates is taking him and his fellow warriors to continue hunting the few that escaped and then start making the journey, which would take you guys a week. You could tell it would probably take them a shorter time to get up there and start assailing the Black Spires.
They're going now?
Typical.
Yeah, they're not waiting.
Hydra does a typical arm fist over chest and kind of does slight head bow towards them.
He'll nod to you all.
I look at Tara and say, they're going now?
Apparently, yes.
I mean, we don't need a guide if we follow them.
Are
It would
we
be
ready to
safer
go?
if we went with.
Well, that depends on how fast the captain finishes. I don't really want to leave her out here to be killed by vampires.
That's a good point.
I'm saying it's much safer if we travel with the giant.
You are technically right, Bayless. You are technically right.
What are you gonna do? Follow the giants or go back for your guide?
I mean, I was thinking we should probably take a long rest and then go after them because most of us are nearly dead, or at least have expended significant resources.
Alright.
Yep.
Sounds good.
And I mean, I can detect giants up to 5 miles away, so I mean, we can probably just follow them after we rest. Because I assume there'll be enough stragglers that we could just tail them.
Well, the trail alone in the snow will be a very clear sign.
Yeah.
There's about 40 frost giants marching. It's hard to ignore those tracks.
Wow.
Oh, since it also... Oh, wait, actually, I don't think I can concentrate on spells while I sleep. Never mind. That's probably... Can you concentrate on a spell when you sleep?
No.
That wouldn't really make much sense.
As soon as you're unconscious, it's just ended.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna put Hunter's Mark on one of them so we could follow them later.
He's marked me. What the fuck? So, obviously you guys will take a moment, warm up, rest up, regain yourselves. Mourn the loss of C12.
If we are taking a long rest, seeing as I don't sleep regardless, I'd like to try and replicate my father's modified fire breath.
Alright. So, go ahead and give me a good old, give me a good old roll with your alchemy supply.
With which attribute?
For that, I would say intellect.
Oop.
You feel you've created one. Not entirely sure yet.
Not too sure if it works. And I do not breathe, so it's not like I can benefit from it. I'll need someone else to test it.
If someone who's resistant to fire.
Misky, you're up. In the
That makes
morning,
sense in my head. I'm like, oh wait, I'm thinking of the other characters.
I mean, yeah, in the morning I'll give,
Sure.
or when everyone wakes up, I'll give Misky the modified fire breath potion.
Yeah.
It is one of my father's recipes. It should work. However, I am not entirely skilled, so I'm not sure if it be to its full effect.
We want to test it out? Let's do it.
If we have anything to test it on,
We could melt some ice.
Purple worm corpse.
you will
That too. The section Millie's done.
just make sure Millie doesn't see you do.
I mean, there's also piles of zombie gunk.
You could try that, yes.
Have we landed the ship, or is it just doing a fully sick hover?
It's doing a hover right now, because if it were to fully land there, a lot of the ice would stem to it. But you can still clamber aboard just fine. There's a ladder that's been lowered.
There's
Okay,
also
I
the
was gonna say,
Talrath
do I need help
elevator.
getting down? Alright, let's go burn a corpse.
See how well it works.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a whiff. What's it smell like, Josh? Is it horrible?
It's almost like if somebody mixed, like, malt liquor with whiskey fireball.
Oh.
That's not too bad, actually.
Oh, that actually sounds quite pleasing.
No, it's like angry cream soda.
Wow. That sounds worse. Just a regular potion of fire drop?
Oh, for this one.
Missy's gonna drink it. Yeah!
Take 12d12 necrotic damage.
Alright. Rolling.
And you are permanently paralyzed.
After 12d12, I will be.
So, for this, you actually feel the warmth hit your chest immediately.
Ooh.
And it effectively doubles out the space of a normal fire breath potion. The 30 and then double damage.
Jeez.
Wait, what?
Can breathe fire.
Oh, it's almost like Killer's Rebuke, but all the time.
No, just once.
Sad. So you said double the damage, so what, 8d6?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
In a 30-foot
Alright.
cone.
Missy's gonna make sure Millie and everybody else behind her just look at all the gross little corpses. Bleh. Ooh. I like this.
So you literally just over the corpses and everything.
I feel like a dragon.
It appears to be quite effective.
That's amazing, and it feels really warm, like deep inside.
Glad to see that I am able to make it correctly, as per my father's instructions.
That's fantastic.
But unfortunately, that was the only one you had for the time.
Yep.
Alright. Super
But-
worth it, though.
We now know it works.
Yes.
You do not feel any negative side effects?
Well, I feel warm when it's cold out, so I mean, that's a change.
That just sounds like a positive.
It does. Josh, I'm not like burning on the inside, am I?
No, you can tell if you were in a hotter region though. It would fucking suck because it would make you sweat.
Hi, Instrad, how many of those can you make?
I only made the one for now. I was testing while you were all asleep.
Ah,
Seeing as I do not breathe, however, I could not test the potion myself.
That was so cool.
I can try to make more that you can use as an emergency supply,
We all die.
if you wish.
It sounds good.
I'll work on some the next time we're back on the ship.
Alright.
So that's that. That means we've all had a long rest.
Yep. So you all have managed to. The fire breathing. Yep, that was his father's fire breathing potion. Obviously a one and done, but still a great emergency. So, obviously you are all able to get you a full rest and recover.
Is the captain done with whatever she's doing?
I would imagine she's shaved off more than enough hide that she would want before it starts freezing over. Unless she wants to continue to try and carve it while it's frozen. And not muted.
I'm done with it.
Rolls out covered in blood, just...
Just like collecting the stomach acid. Comes out like the fucking rotting veil Val Hazak style. Just a cloak of fucking viscera meat.
Is everybody Down for some vampire hunting.
Hell
Down
yes.
for walking through snow for a week straight. Let's get it.
Okay, that sounds
Um,
awful.
Even though we're following like giant tracks, I feel like it might just be safer to still bring the guide.
I mean, we're following the giants. It's a pretty foolproof process.
Yeah, but they could be faster than us, and the tracks could go away. I mean, they are faster than us.
Their legs are big as fuck.
I mean, I'll try right now. Can I sense any of the giants out to 5 miles?
What if
Definitely
there's a
not.
blizzard?
Okay. That's about what I expected.
There could be a blizzard, and their footprints could go away.
You could tell when
You're
Socrates
real
moved
negative,
out,
Nancy, aren't you?
he moved out with the intent of like an army. Obviously, a hard march was had just so they could cover as much ground as possible.
And we did, like basically sleep for 8 hours. Well, I mean, I guess what does everybody else think? Do we want to go with the guide or do we just want to go?
Mm,
I feel like we should take the guide.
Better safe than sorry.
Also, we went
Alright.
through a lot to get him to guide us.
do we get it?
I
To
mean,
just suddenly turn around and be like, no, you don't need.
but then what if he needs another day to get ready?
He was ready yesterday.
Yeah, we told him to be ready within like the next
Do
3
you not
days.
remember what he said? That he might be out doing something, he might not be available when we come back?
Let's go with Adam. What's the worst can happen?
Many things. Many things,
It
Misky.
could be a blizzard, and their footprints would go away.
And then we're lost.
Then we die.
And
So
that's how the
perhaps we send the
campaign
one-
ends.
Maybe the one with the wings can like scout ahead a little bit and like stay safe in blizzards. Captain can make towers. I don't see a downside.
It's still gonna suck, Misky.
He only
You
cost
look actually
800 gold.
I mean,
Yeah,
worst
I mean,
comes to
we're
worst,
pretty
we
much
go
fine.
back.
Don't worry about it.
So just gonna start following the Frost Giant's tracks.
Yeah, and we should probably also tell the ship to go back to the town because, we shouldn't leave it out here.
I am going to use a spell that I've wanted to use since like day one, but we have never traveled on land.
Is it
Find
yourself?
Steve.
Oh my god.
Also, on a brief side note, Radomir, Korth will steal a kiss and just immediately tell you, you better fucking come back. I haven't followed you this far for nothing.
Definitely. How could I not come back to you?
You did get eaten.
But I'm still here.
Did almost die that one time.
But I'm still here.
Not for long.
Look, it's a dangerous line of work.
It's dangerous because we make it dangerous.
Yeah, by like not hiring a guide or anything.
I mean, I don't know. I think this one's less dangerous than what we usually do.
Oh no.
To spend 10 minutes and summon a beautifully majestic walrus.
It has to go at the same speed as several people walking.
That's fine. At least I don't have to walk.
I mean,
I mean, if you
Odd
get
flex,
tired,
okay.
you can always ask me to just carry you.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
can
your
I,
lion's stride
can I
back
sit
is
on
fine.
Lion's Stride?
And if you ask nicely, I'll just lift you off my shoulder.
I'm only a little boy, you won't even notice.
I really wouldn't.
With that belt? Are you kidding me? Hell no. You wouldn't fucking notice anything.
I got a jockey on my back.
Free!
Oh shit, man! Get this thing off me.
Where'd the horse come from?
It's Valus' horse.
Oh,
Ah.
Why didn't we summon a shark?
Wait, if Bayless...
I don't think I can only summon things that are classed as steed, like a horse or like a deer, a big dog.
Or a
How
giant
fast does
frog.
the horse run? What is it, 60 feet?
Probably. Let me see. It can speak common telepathically.
What?
It
Gravy.
does not say anything. Oh yeah, I have the horse stats in my notes. 60
can
foot
talk.
speed. If it dashes, it comes 120. Yeah, it can speak to me telepathically. That's
Oh,
what it
okay.
is.
I was worried I was gonna start hearing the horse talk to me.
Yo, what up? Let's
Yo,
go.
Pat. Yeah, allow me to dash to keep up with you.
Let's go rescue some chicks. Alrighty, so easy enough to follow after those tracks. As you are trying to just keep pace with these frost giant tracks as well, you can see that even following them, that some of the wind does blow the snow over. Covers them up just a little bit, but especially since they're so big and they go so far down in the snow, it's easy to follow them pretty much all the way there. As you start getting to, it would be about 4 days out as you're traveling, especially with your heavy weather gear. You do see one dead frost giant. It looked like some kind of skirmish had happened here. You see a couple of mounds of snow. One that looks like it belonged to Sokros' group. A couple of the other mounds that are covered over the, well, whatever corpses they are. Some are fairly large, others look to be a little bit smaller. Some sections of the snow that look like it's been recently melted.
What the fuck is that MSN?
What was that?
It was Facebook coming back from the dead.
Oh,
Did you guys see
fuck.
that?
The snow is melting.
Yeah, wouldn't they have been here like a whole day ago? This doesn't make much sense.
It looks like the snow was melted and it froze back over, but it has that ice sheen over the top.
The woman earlier was using magic, the one that escaped. Maybe they should back up again.
Well, don't think she could have done much against 40 giants.
I don't think the Giants have the means to actually finish her off like you did, though.
Yeah.
We should not underestimate our foe.
The Giant or the Vampire?
Both.
Also, I can only do that twice, so there might be a
Well,
problem.
We'll just have to super combo them. Well, it's like get them all to turn into smoke, and then like we just like corner all the smoke clouds, and you daylight one of them.
We've got holy water as well. That could help.
Yeah.
I don't think the holy water kills them. I think it just does more damage.
What else kills vampires, Aelos?
A wooden stake through the heart.
Sunlight. What else kills vampires, Josh?
Does ripping their head off work?
It does. As well as blessed silver weapons. The good old stake through the heart does burst them into mist a little bit easier, and especially if they can't get back to their coffin in time. They wouldn't be able to reform from the mist. And even if they do get back to their coffin, if you manage to strike them down again when they reform, they are dead forever.
Mm.
Well, if we can find their coffin, then it should be very easy.
You also know that some vampires, especially on the prowess of how much power they've had, it had been wise per your order to collect the remains of their ashes to make sure that they could not be returned to their coffin to reanimate. And your order does have a vault in Sleet Run of various vampire ashes that have been purposely kept, so that they're, even with their coffin destroyed, there is no chance of these creatures being resuscitated in any form.
Just like pour like the gigantic like bucket full of mixed vampire ash into like a coffin, and just like a bunch of vampires like flop out.
Like fish out of water.
Pretty much, yeah. I show the image of a bunch of like just like naked vampires just like suddenly returning to life after hundreds of years of being in an ash puddle. Oh, what's...
I'm up.
I want them to raise out of coffins. I'm not sure.
There's one giant vampire steals it. He has his own personal army. So, continuing on, I assume, from the site of the one dead frost giant, a couple of bounds there.
Mm-hmm.
Just make a quick check. To the ether.
Hooray!
And I'll leave the circle there because it's decorative.
It's a nice touch.
It's very nice.
Ready. As you are walking along, you see the giant's body shuffle.
Like, what kind of shuffle? We talking like?
Like an arm falls behind him.
Hey, is he still alive in there?
Maybe there's something inside him, eating him.
Or, you know, maybe it's being reanimated like all the other ones.
I mean, that makes
Pregnant
more
giant.
sense.
I mean, gonna like go cut its head off before it gets up, or are we just gonna leave it?
I mean, be my guest. I assume we're allowed.
At first, perhaps.
I'd rather not go.
Cut its head off.
I mean, can I do a medicine check before you do that?
Sure.
Roll
Hey.
medicine.
Oh heck.
Yeah, that giant's pretty fucking dead.
Alright. Off with the head.
Off with his head.
So, as you cut off the head, confusingly enough, you see an actual of blood geyser out of the neck.
Yeah.
Let me grab something real quick.
Oh no.
You just murder a oh god, oh fuck.
He's dead.
But I
That's already
expected he was dead.
I checked. There were no vitals.
What if the DC was 20 yards right?
Oh, he's a babushka doll. I get it now.
No, it's like you cut off his head, and it's just like there's just nothing inside at all. Just like, wait,
Oh,
what?
you guys are ready.
Then you turn on behind you, and you
Oh
are
no,
a
not
giant.
this place.
Oh boy.
No, which
Use my snow lich.
I beg of you.
No, it's trying to be close too, right?
I would imagine. Yeah. Alright. Fine, go.
Because he keeps me
There,
safe.
there, whichever you should be.
Yeah, relatively
Sit.
close.
As you take a fat chop of him.
Mhm.
From the neck stump itself,
Tiny purple one.
you see
The
the fuck
fuck
is
is
that?
that?
an insectoid face, blue, as it comes rupturing out of the neck stump as you cut it free. It
Ew.
looks
Oh, no.
up to you as you feel the heat radiating from this creature. You see the other parts of the giant as it starts to burst out as multiple of these creatures come out of the giant's body, clearly eating it.
Oh. I was right. There was something eating it.
We shouldn't have touched it. Ah.
I see. I use my reaction to nope. And hot-foot it out of there! No.
Oh. Shame I used that fire breathing potion.
It probably would have come in handy right now.
A little bit.
So, we'll throw down initiative for that, and we'll leave. Actually, we'll leave that off till next week. I believe it's getting pretty late for you, Nick. Right.
It's 3:14. You have license for another hour.
Alright then. So we'll throw
Yeah.
this combat down then.
Hell yeah, let's
Oh,
throw it
buddy.
down.
Well, more like 50 minutes, but you know, hour-ish.
It's cool. We'll do it quick. Oh, maybe
I
not.
was ready.
I mean, I can always.
I was not. It wasn't supposed to have anything come out of it.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
Click on myself.
A ting?
I have a horse now in my inventory.
You do.
In my inventory.
Throw
You
down
put
your-
it in your pocket.
That reminds you, you should be able to drag it out.
Oh, huge HP.
The warhorse.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I tried to change the stats for it because it got me to roll for its HP a year ago. So it actually has 2 more HP.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to question his horse while we're walking around too. I need to remember to do that.
I think only I can talk to it.
I have speak with animals. Take a seat.
He can actually talk to it normally without the telepath. Strange as that is.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
Squad law.
Squatty law.
We're off.
Alrighty. Shit just got real.
Nah.
I know Rossie's having a fucking heart attack right now.
I don't even know what the fuck these are.
That's fine.
I mean, Rosie's looking at him like, dissect! Must dissect!
Nick, no.
That's what I do.
God.
You aren't gonna ride your horse into glorious battle?
Oh, I'm trying to fix its HP.
Alright, this boy. Oh. Thing. Okay, I probably have to adjust the token.
Kitchen.
But just quick throwdown. The young Remoras, seeing some fresh toaster strudel.
Oh shit.
It's okay, you're not edible.
Unless they try hard enough.
Roll up on you and try and take a fat bite out of crime.
Oh shit.
And he will miss as he glomps down onto your armor and just but doesn't get through it. Okay.
Breaks teeth.
It's supposed to be 2 more HP, right? Avails?
22.
22. It's just that.
Wait, it has 22.
It has 22 health. This is a
Excuse
level
me?
like once that I have never used.
Okay.
Because we are always on a flying ship that is 500 times as fast as a horse.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
always bring it out and have it chill.
Yeah.
Use it.
On the deck of a ship.
Hells yeah.
I love the breeze in my hair when I'm not moving.
You could hang out by the tree. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it could eat the tree.
Yeah.
Iron Stride.
It is time to throw down. Guess I'll step 2, bitch. And I'm gonna smack it twice.
Alright.
Huh.
Alright, so both will hit.
Crunch. Crunch.
Alrighty. And then, as you... You didn't realize it at first. You look down at your fists, and you feel it burn through your hands. So you will take 4d6 fire damage.
Oh my.
Oh.
As you suddenly realize that its blood is as hot as lava. Take 9 fire damage.
Clunk. Be warned. Their blood is extremely hot.
And now you realize
maybe
why
we
some of the
shouldn't be
area
this
of the snow was melted.
Yeah,
This
but like it's
makes
cold outside,
sense.
so it should even out, right?
Cause
So-
baby, it's cold.
I guess that means my next best course of action is to just use the fucking greatsword, because that way I'm not hitting it myself.
Yep.
Think.
There you go.
Yep.
The dancing greatsword melts.
Take 1 damage off that, I'm pretty sure. Let me... Actually, yeah, hang on. Gotta remove some damage die. The D4 in those. I think. Yes, the D4. So I remove 4 damage from...
Alrighty. Okay then. And then Calrathian.
Kick off the ground, go 20 feet up. Then we're gonna aim for this one because he hasn't had a turn yet. I don't like the cut of his jib. Hunter's marking. Wham. Bam.
Definitely strikes.
There's
Jeez.
Oof.
then overflow horde breaker attack on this guy. He's already went. Is that the one that already went?
Yep. That's the one that
Okay,
tried to numb.
Normal attack against him.
That will hit. Very nice.
And I end my turn.
Alrighty. Valus, mount up.
Huzzah! I'm going to use charging attack. Wait, how far away is it? Yes, it's far enough. I'm going to charge through it and make a hoof attack on it, and it has to succeed on a DC 4 strength save will be knocked prone. And if it is knocked prone, I get to make another attack on it with melee.
Wow.
It will fail.
So I get to make 2 attacks. Plus 6.
Alrighty. Very fucking nice. Just stamp the horse across the remorse.
Oh, that's the attack.
Oh shit. That'll definitely hit.
And it gets to make another because it failed the save.
Alrighty. Uh, 15, right? So it will fail. That's a fucking natural 20.
Yeah, this horse does like more damage than me, by the way.
Is that a critical hoof stomp?
Critical hoof stomp. Oh,
Hoof stomp. Now.
And then I guess it dies from fire blood because it has like 20 health.
well, let's see. 46. Coming in hot.
I believe.
10 damage fire.
I believe.
Ah,
The horse leaves. You can see the flames searing over the hooves.
I don't know if I'm allowed to get off because technically its movement counted as mine.
You'd be able to dismount.
I'll dismount.
Alrighty. Plunk yourself down.
I'm just gonna stand next. Actually, I'd have to be here.
Alrighty. This boy. Well, thinking the horse is a bigger slab of meat, gonna try and take a bite out of him.
Yes.
Well, the 16 will definitely hit him.
Rest in peace. His AC is like 11, I think. Yep.
Yeah. So initially on the 27 damage on the piercing bite and the 10 fire damage, literally just and just back to its plane of existence. You see the young remorse is fairly confused. Just had a fresh piece of meat in its mouth. This boy. Well, seeing that Misky is the first one it sees after popping out of the neck.
Yeah.
Gonna try to take a fat nom out of your leg.
Of course.
And it will fail.
Nice.
Right up there.
I go invisible. Greater invisibility. And inspiration for Miski.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
I'll run over here.
Okay. So, hearing all this commotion, you see the other snow mound.
Oh.
Oh god, it's mommy.
And it's not very happy that its brood is being eaten and beaten as it's in its foresight. It's gonna come over to Papa Stride.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck.
Daddy Stride. Daddy Stride, save me.
Nom. And it will hit you.
It certainly does.
And you are grappled. So
Oh,
34
nice.
piercing and 9 fire damage. As Mama Ramoras comes over and takes a fat bite out of your iron butt. And you
Jesus
are
Christ.
now grappled in its maw.
You guys just had to invest the dead body, didn't you?
Yes.
Miller,
Could have walked past it.
No.
shit just got real. You're muted.
I wish to summon Big B's hand.
Oh!
Hey.
And use it to attempt to grab the big one.
Big B's hand!
Which is grapple with the strength. Where's its strength? Plus 8. Alright. So 28. Attempt to grapple it. Oh, that didn't go well.
It will fail.
Hell yeah.
So you have it grappled, it's got Iron Stride grappled. That's a chain grapple.
Yeah.
Action to summon it. Alright. In that case, 2d6 plus 5. Wait, no. Oh no, yeah, it's my modifier, not the hand strength. As I squeeze him. Or her, I guess.
Alrighty. Squeezing the Mama Ramonas. And if I recall, Bigby's hand does have health.
Yes, it does.
And it is gladly touching her. It will take 10 fire.
Cool. Its health is the amount of health I have, so
Perfect.
it gets my hit point maximum.
Alrighty, Misky. For the first time in a long time, you've seen Iron Stride is getting glumped really fucking hard by monsters.
You know what would be fun? I'd like to make Iron Stride big again.
It's your solution to everything.
Yes! I gotta abuse the
It's a
shit out
good
of this.
solution.
It
It
is.
is!
It tends to work.
Whoa, it do. Chair, please don't fall now. Yeah, no, I will cast Enlarge on the Iron Strudel.
Does that increase my weight by 8 times or something?
I'm dropping it again. I haven't read. I have read it. I just don't remember.
Yeah, multiplied by 8.
Yes. Oh heck, I got pushed out of the way. Well,
Alright.
I'm also gonna bonus action throw up my animated shields so that I am the safe. Oh yeah, 22 AC.
Cool, I weigh nearly 2.5 tons now.
It's still knobbing your leg.
Oh yeah.
But now, you can do something about it with more strength. I guess I don't know.
You-
That's my turn.
Alrighty. His boy. You see fresh booty cheeks.
BRB really quickly.
And he will fucking nom that butt cheek for a nice 25, so... This is coming at you, Valis. Uh, 20 piercing and... thankfully you're resistant to 9 fire. So cut that down to 5. This one. Ironstride is grappled, and Mama knows best, so he's going to try and take a fat nom out of Iron.
Okay.
You didn't drop him?
Nope. Mama's still holding. That's her baby. He will not get past your iron body, but he's trying to.
Hey.
He's nomming your toes.
You can try.
Ironstride.
Get her off you!
I make a valid attempt to fuck this bitch off. I ain't about that whole life. And I yeet her off me.
Yes, you do. Force the release.
Break its jaw. And my bonus action will be spent, I guess smacking this one with my sword.
As much as it sucks, because that would still have you touching it to break free.
Oh, right.
You will take another 3d6 fire for another 8. And then you can smack the baby.
Negative 8. Alright. And the baby gets smacked. Where is it? Smack.
That'll hit.
Let me just roll another. Here we go, and another 3 to that.
Yeah.
The baby goes limp. And you see the fiery blood spilling over the snow, melting it and burning away part of the corpse that it just ate.
I will also action search. And now it's time to grapple this baby.
Throw it at mommy.
Eat your own damn child.
Burn each other, fucker.
Alright.
Athletics.
It will attempt to stay free from you. And fail. That's going to be another 2d6 of fire because you're touching him.
That's okay.
8 fire.
Consistent.
And they're doing some pretty decent damage.
Heated body, baby. Feeling the burn.
Okay. Guess that's my turn then.
Alright. Tilrath.
Do I take any kind of bonuses or penalties to shooting a grappled target with a bow?
With the bow, unless you got, you have, it would be disadvantage.
Okay, well, I guess, yeah, I'm sure the giant hand can handle it. So I will continue to shoot the one I marked earlier that isn't dead.
Alright.
Advantage isn't on, good. Retoggle on Hunter's Mark. Twang, twang. Oh my god, copy that roll.
Both will hit.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. And then the bouncing shot to that boy. Ignore the Hunter's Mark damage to the other dude, that doesn't apply.
22. Alrighty, another one bites the dust.
Another one takes out a small term loan. Turns over.
Alright. Alice.
Alright. Just gonna keep this one's attention. I'm gonna cast Shield of Fate on myself. And then hit him twice.
Alrighty.
Keep him distracted.
Alrighty, those will strike true.
Oof. Does this happen to be an undead bug?
Not at all. Welcome to the creatures of the far north.
I love them.
Gonna take 46 fire damage. This cutting into him. You splash the blood all over yourselves. Solid 18. Cut that to 9 because you're fire resistant.
Alright. It's my turn.
Alright. And then this boy. Well. I'll do a coin flip. Alright, Misky. Yeah, the first thing it saw wants to nom on you.
Okay.
He will critically fail as he wiggles all the way out finally from the corpse and can't really keep up with you.
Can I keep him?
No!
No.
What's wrong with you?
But he's so cute
No.
and warm in this cold weather.
I
Better
doubt it
than
has the
Miller and his
intelligence
pets.
to be tamed.
Okay, Ryan's tried. Cure wounds.
Yeet.
And inspiration.
Yeet.
Alrighty. Remy Morales.
Wouldn't you take an opportunity attack from you?
Greater invisibility.
Oh, yep. Forgot about that.
Gonna try and take out the bite out of Telrath, actually.
Damn, she can reach.
Oh yeah, you're 20 feet up, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, but she's like,
Yeah, she actually
Oh,
can't.
I know.
She can't reach.
I wasn't gonna against the fact I probably would have moved if I would have noticed that, but you know,
Yeah.
it's the price you pay.
She is in the classification of huge bitch.
Damn.
damn, that's a huge bitch.
She's coming in with a fat 29. Fuck!
Shit.
So, out of nowhere.
6d10.
Holy shit.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Literally, you just see it, especially since Telrath shot its baby dead, it quickly. And just. Huge geyser of blood sprays across the area as it whips Telrath around. And you are grappled, Telrath.
I'm surprised you can do that while it's grappled, but holy shit.
Holy fuck. Miller.
Well, it's a good thing Terrath can fly, because Mummy's going for a little trip. I bonus action raise it 60 feet into the air and crush it some more.
Alright. So, flies up the 60 feet, and the hand takes another 10 fire damage. Telrath, you're going with her.
Whee! I'm in danger.
Oh no.
It also takes 10 damage.
Nice. Squeeze it for
Nice
10.
trade, nice trade.
Alright, so that, yeah, it's definitely flying away. I assume that's all?
No, that was my bonus action.
Alright. Smack it down.
I can't drop it while it's got Telrath in its mouth.
I mean, I still have a Featherfall token, so I mean, in theory, I can negate falling damage.
But you're totally grappled right now.
Alright.
That's why I
Yeah,
said in
It's
theory.
going to help much in this current situation.
Just prepare your action for a Telrath to escape.
No. Ashtar has trained me for this.
Ah, yeah. Why is all my reckless stuff concentration? So frustrating. You know what? I don't know what to do with my action.
What do I do? What do I do?
Most people go the other way around.
Can I? No, I can't even aim at anything else. Like, my only offensive spells definitely hit other people.
Do you have like magic missile or something?
No.
Well, alright.
What? Okay. This is shit!
Thanks for parking me 60 feet up in the air. It's very comfortable.
You can fly.
I'm in its mouth.
Telrath pacifier.
I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt up at it, but I mean, if it has magma blood,
Oh yeah.
I make it electricity. My firebolt is consuming a first level spell just so I can change the element.
To actually do damage to the boy.
So... firebolt. Oh, that was garbage.
Definitely not. Just against the hard fucking leathery kite. Now I assume that's all.
Yeah, that's all I can do now.
Misty.
Okay. I'm going to ignore what's happening over there because that's painful.
That's up in the air now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just come around here and gain a little advantage on the wee little baby.
Ah.
And fuck some shit up.
Oh!
Hello!
And assumedly now, my cold damage will do something. Okay.
Seems like your cold damage does nothing to it.
I hate you! Fucking stupid thing living in the cold.
What the bastard.
Right? Right? I'm an action surge! I'm gonna hit it again.
Doot, squash.
Cat. 1, 2! Yay!
Damn, son, them crits.
Seeing the cold not doing this, and then you start panicking, just chopping faster and harder.
Sounds accurate.
So that will be
That will be
30 fire damage to you, Miss Key.
Yay!
Is that halved?
Yes.
Yeah. The blood spills more.
Oh, the 30. Okay, yeah, sure. No, I'll take 15. Easy.
Yep. Alrighty. Young Garamara. He's gonna try and take one more nom out of Bayless, even though it's a fat chance in hell. Definitely not. Iron Strudel. The bird. 60 feet up.
I mean, I guess I was just holding on this corpse, so I'm gonna yeet what's remaining of her baby at her fucking face. Oh, not her face, because that's where Telrath is, but at her body in general.
Alrighty. I will. So go ahead and throw it, and I will say you still take the damage. It's still freshly dead.
That's fine. So, am I rolling strength just a strength for this?
Improvised weapon and 7 fire damage as you yeet the body through the air.
Okay, let me just take that fire damage. Alright, improvised weapon, which is, I think, just my strength, so... Yeet. Wow, incredible.
Unfortunately,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is it 1d10 you got that, Brett?
You're also enlarged, so you should have advantage.
It's an attack, it's
yeah,
not.
Oh, never.
no, check.
Okay, yeah. D10. Good luck with that.
Incredible.
Unfortunately, you throw it. You see it splattering blood and melting snow everywhere, but falls short.
Okay, my soul is gonna go over here and depressingly smack this thing.
You hear someone behind you. Pathetic.
Oof.
Be inspired.
Be cool. You're hanging out with
me.
Crushing into that roar's blood spilling everywhere.
It's my turn.
Tilrathian.
Well, it's time for me to make an escape.
The great.
I will use my inspiration. There we go.
Holy
Thank you,
shit.
inspiration. You paid off.
You literally just fucking made it.
And I will use my bonus action to activate Zephyr's Strike so I do not provoke attacks of opportunity as I basically just fucking drop out of there.
Alrighty.
Because I am done with that. I'll drop back down to like 30 feet.
Alright. Alice. The baby.
Just gonna keep whacking him, Might chuck in a casual branding. If you. Well,
Copy that roll.
does the 16 hit?
The 16 will hit.
Okay. Guess I do the branding smell.
Alrighty. Fire damage, right?
It's radiant damage.
Radiant. Perfect. Since you did one successful hit, it's only going to be 2d6.
Also, it can't become invisible.
Wow.
That's great!
That's a shame. It was just about to do that and run.
Vladimir!
There's no point being invisible anymore, so I'm gonna drop that and cast Hold Monster at the monster.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw, right?
Wisdom saving throw.
It will fail.
Haha, paralyzed. Gotta get him.
It's 60 feet up, I can't reach it.
Oh.
But I'm sure it's about to come back down to me.
Alright. And then over to
It
it.
might just die on
And
that.
end of its turn. 17.
DC 17.
So it is
Yep.
still locked in. Melee run. Drop that shit.
Drop it like it's hot.
I feel like you're misunderstanding me. I raise it 60 feet.
Oh, oh,
Alright.
bye, mommy.
Dropping her from orbit.
Alright. Alright. And then Misky, I assume. Baby.
Yeah,
Hey! That's a bonus action. Stop skipping my turn.
What are you gonna do then? You raising him up?
First of all, it takes 17 damage.
Okay.
How much damage does my hand take?
A solid, consistent 8.
That's not really solid or consistent. I mean, that was fairly low, and the last two were 10s.
Don't worry, they're consistent.
I don't think you know what that means.
No, they're consistent.
Secondly, it's 120 feet up, which is exactly the range for me to fly a
Okay.
with electric again, I suppose. Can't believe I'm using first level spell slots just to cast a
That will
cantrip.
actually just meet.
Gotta hit it. It takes 18 electric damage.
Alrighty. I assume, yeah, that will be all.
Yes.
Police are coming to get Telrath.
Misky.
Okay, now I go and wail on the baby.
Yeah. Wailing all day long.
Yeah!
It definitely hits. There you go. End its life.
Alright, how much damage did I take?
6.
Oh wait, is Valus could hit too?
No, it's only successful melees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the Iron Strudel.
Minus.
I assume you just want.
I recall my sword and I will take a few steps back and lean up against the tree while I enjoy the show.
Alright. The tree strains
the
under
tree
your
snaps.
gorgeous weight.
No, fuck, I feel like red.
I lose concentration, the monster comes down and eats you.
Well, seeing as how the creature is now in low Earth orbit, I think I'm gonna just land. I'm gonna go take a breather.
Everyone just takes a breather. I assume you as well.
No, I walk over to here, take a look at the hoofprints on the ground, and look sad.
Oh,
His friend is
Oh,
gone.
buddy.
The horse was numbed.
Actually, I begin casting Find Steve. It takes 1 minute.
Oh, buddy.
Vladimir of Broxley.
gonna heal Iron Stride a bit more. Here you go, buddy. Don't lean on the tree too hard, that's where I'm hiding.
And then end turn. Definite failure. Millie.
Alright.
Pop up and away.
I'm not sure if I can really move it much further. This time I'm going to shoot a fireball on it, changing it into thunder.
This poor creature. Is that a crit because it's paralyzed? Oh no, it's a fireball.
It just automatically fails the save.
Yeah.
She just hit it with the fucking web cannon.
And then, bonus action, I will let go and bring my hand back down 60 feet, because that's as far as I can.
Would you like to roll the 66?
Shouldn't it be 12?
That's right, because 120. So, yes, the 12d6.
Sure, why not?
Very nice. Hey, just. Still not moving.
Ironic.
Alrighty.
That is fine.
Misky.
Wait, it's on the ground now?
Yep.
It's still paralyzed.
Behold the power of Hold Monster.
Oh, yeah. Are you serious? It's just out of reach? Come on.
I mean,
Use an entire risky step to get closer.
use a spell slot to move 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
God.
That
It's
feels really bad.
totally worth it.
Get extra use out of it and teleport like behind it.
Oh god.
Just because you can.
I'm sure
Sure,
this thing
I'll
has
use-
like
Misty
10
step, and I'll come to this side, because if I don't finish it, Einstride surely will. It's automatic advantage, isn't it?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
and automatic crit.
Paralyzed. And also prone from the fall.
and crits
Oh heck, that means I should be changing the thingy to...
to a 0.
That one. That'll change to a 0. Just so it's easier. Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Wait, let me get back to 20.
Why did you have to roll 2 of them? You could have just clicked the damage for the same one twice.
I
Yeah,
felt
but-
like it.
You want to see them green numbers roll.
It's nice, okay?
And you take 10 fire damage.
Woohoo!
Iron Strike.
Quickly just toss my sword at it. Zink. Oh wait, let me turn that into a crit. And also add the extra d4. One more time.
How do you want to do it?
Yay!
It hits the ground. Misky runs up and just slaps the shit out of it, and I, still leaning against the tree, casually pull a hand up to unsheath the sword from my back and just very casually toss
Did I-
it into the face of this creature.
Should I point out that the dancing greatsword probably does it get the auto crit?
It would
I mean,
because
it's a
still
melee attack. You're not throwing it, you're commanding it to run up and stab.
It's fine. This thing's super dead. Don't worry about it.
Well, the way it looks is I just throw it and it just impales into the creature's face.
Sorry, I just lost it the way Nick described it.
Tap dances on that.
It was like the tiny little arms and legs of the tiny servant. Just
Yes!
Yep.
Alrighty.
Still leaning on tree.
Alright, then can we leave off there? Because now it's 4 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will get everyone the fattest stacks of XP.
Oh, big
Yes.
XP.
Give me that level 11. Anyways.
Millie Red, if you start carving that, you will take damage.
Oh,
No, I'll wait a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It's not gonna be a
It's
couple
worth
minutes.
it for
That's
science.
probably like maybe an hour or two. Even this frigid winter.
it burns. It feels so good.
Bird's so good.
Oh my god. The only
You know
time.
what? I've still got like 30 seconds to use my hand to just shovel
The...
snow onto it,
Oh my god.
to both clear all the snow in the area and to rapidly cool it with all of the melting fucking ice.
Alrighty.
I walk up and pull my sword from its big dumb dead head.
Kind of gross looking. The baby's weirder.
As you do pull it free,
No, I take it back. I'm still leaning, and it flies back to me.
you take 13 fire damage as it splashes out of me.
God damn it, son.
The horse has gone berserk, it needs to die!
Oh
This is
fuck!
fucking boy.
I throw the horse 100 feet up.
So, yeet.
Yeet.
Oh heck.
God.
I'm gonna be honest. The whole time, and especially after I summoned Bigby's hand, all I was thinking of was that stupid fucking bit from the live show.
I figured as much. I fucking laughed that the live show did that, and I'm like, I already fucking had one planned, god damn it.
Hey, thanks, little lamb, for sticking around. Glad you liked it. That sounds really weird out of
Lamb?
context.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
talking
No,
to someone on the street.
It doesn't sound weird because me and Luke both know who Lamb is.
I forgot about that part.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a stream.
I know, right?
One of the few times I didn't bother to open it.
Recording of the history.
Hope you enjoyed, Lamb. We'll be here next week.
That was great.
I'm so sad about
maybe one day
C12.
Josh will actually update his about section to display.
Oh, I like it.
I'm mad about C12 as well, seeing as I could have used Indomitable to avoid that.
Shh, it's
Because I
fine.
was just like, no, you can't use that shit while unconscious, and then I checked the, the creator of the rule book, and it's like, yeah, you can use it. I'm like,
Oof.
Now you just have another side quest.
So we had not 2 but 3 ways to avoid C12 dying.
No, it's cool. Because if you go to that place to recharge C12, maybe it can wake up, like the place can wake up the other 2 boys who haven't woken up yet.
it's possible.
suppose.
And also, I'm pretty sure Notliff and Strato would probably, like, jizz their pants with the tech.
Yes.
They're just supposed to sit there going, technology!
$7,300 7,300 XP.
Jesus.
That's a lot of XP.
Nice.
Damn.
Getting close to that level. Just need another, like, 4,101 XP. Or is that... No, that's very wrong.
4,300.
891.
4,091.
I can't math.
Yes, that's
What
it.
Luke said.
I'm trying to...
I think that music
Video game.
died.
If you don't kill everything on the way there, you'll be too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Music's malfunctioning.
1,000 now.
Wait, what?
80,909 XP.
Oh, I missed 3,000 from last week, I'm assuming.
You
Yeah,
must have.
Something like that, yeah.
the first kill on the worm, I think.
Yep, the first time the purple one.
909.
And then we had to kill it again, so we got double XP.
Perfect.
Dude, we just farm that thing. Let me get resin again.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible with the state Millie left it in.
Yeah.
That'll just make it easier. Half XP, because it's already half off.
Okay.
I guess I'll finally have to update my times then, so everyone knows when we
Yeah.
stream again.
Yeah.
Gosh, isn't it weird to have fans?
It is! It is!
Wait, what? Fans?
Number 1 fan.
We had
You're
2
welcome,
consistent viewers.
Josh. I provided half of
Oh.
them.
2 consistent viewers.
Dude, nice.
Excited. And there were fills when you went down.
Oh, well.
I mean, I myself got real sad. I'm like, we can't do this 2 nights in a row. Please.
Oh, no. I was just sitting there, I was like, oh, well, I guess I should roll a new character now.
No,
Fuck.
you're not dying that
me and
easily.
Luke can both Resi.
Yeah.
That's true, but do
I
you
will
have the
pretty
stuff
much-
on you to do it?
Yes,
Yep.
I have 13 diamonds.
Oh, that's good to know. So at least
That's why-
13 deaths we can escape.
When I
Okay.
tried to run for you and immediately just got knocked back on the ground, I was just like, well, guess he's dead.
Got your teeth kicked in, and I was like, alright, well, this is how it ends. But I was also like, well, I've got a reasonable chance of surviving. I've got the extra D6 with all of my saving throw, and then, I'm sure I shouldn't roll that bad.
3 plus 3. Nice.
No one was expecting the Mama Remoras to be there.
No, didn't expect
I
it to do
was.
59 damage in 1 turn. Jesus.
I also expect.
That was great.
I, honest to God, was about to start bashing that thing with its own babies if it didn't get yeeted off the ground.
Would have been fantastic.
Yeah, it would have done
That's
psychic
real-
damage.
I only have 9.
I was
Everyone-
getting real prepared just to run over and make a snowman. I'm like, cool, it's still in the air. Snowman.
Everyone always fucking is like,
Let's go ahead and roll damage.
oh god,
What the hell is this?
critical role fucking clip that Rozzie's playing.
Last week on
in
Critical
that
Role,
muscular
they
tunnel.
had the exact same.
Some good damage to that muscular tunnel. What? What did you mean?
You're into that. Hey, that is 20.
Concept love open.
Oh, I see.
I see. I actually only have 9 diamonds because I gave 4 to Millie to make it
Don't worry.
home.
No!
He's back again.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Josh,
I'm at 16 I'm happy. Nope.
What's up?
We're rehearsing a scene for the upcoming company play
Oh,
called
God.
Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me. It's a musical. Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Get that thing
Oh,
back,
God.
guys.
I think this is a good spot to cut the string. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for tuning in, gentlemen and ladies.